think I want to get another coffee, so let's get on with it.
Yes, sir.
Oh God. Why do you oh God me?
Another coffee.
So, do you have any wisdom for us at nearly 40?
You're really close to 40 now.
5 years away from 40.
So in Japan,
you're like 50, aren't you?
Well, I'm still around your age. Thank you. So in Japan, after you reach 41, you asshole. I'll be 42 this year. They say after you're 35, they just round up, and they have a Japanese word called arafo, around 40. So I'm assuming with this momentous day, you have some new wisdom to impart to our wonderful donators and viewers.
Believe in yourself. If you want to make generational wealth, that's the only way.
I knew this would come up again.
Do you know the memes yet?
No, I know. I thought it was like we each had a generational something, and mine was debt.
Do you know about Harry's? Do you know about Harry's todger?
Oh, so I did guess. I don't know what a todger is, but I thought it was an Australian word where it's like, "Oh, mate, I'll get you some Tim Tams and some todgers." So I haven't figured out what a todger is yet, and I don't want you to tell me. It's one of the first things I want to ask the boys. I don't know what a todger is. I thought that was a snack in Australia. I thought it was like, "Oh, mate, pass me a Tim Tam and a todger." But I'm guessing it's not. That's my guess. So I haven't figured out what a todger is yet, and I don't want you to tell me. It's one of the first things I want to ask the boys. I don't know what a todger is. I thought that was a snack in Australia. I thought it was like, "Oh, mate, pass me a Tim Tam and a todger." But I'm guessing it's not. That's my guess. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning an awful lot about the United Kingdom and about a todger, but I haven't figured that out yet. I don't want to know what a todger is until I ask the boys. That, you know what the fuck is gonna happen? You guys have already put this in my head where I'm gonna show up to, I don't know, the Tokyo Skytree, and I'm gonna go, "Todger!" And then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, Pete's a nuisance. And I thought I was screaming for Tim Tams or whatever."
Well, you got jammy dodgers.
Yeah. I thought they were todgers.
Jammy dodgers. We've got biscuits.
Jammy dodgers.
It's not a jammy todger?
Jammy todgers is something all the more disgusting. But,
so wait, a todger's not a snack?
No, it's a penis.
What?
Yeah.
You call that a penis? A todger?
You didn't know that?
Don't you think it sounds like a penis?
I thought it was a snack.
No. Well, some might say it's a snack.
So wait, it's not a jammy todger?
No, it's a jammy dodger.
It's not Tim Tam and Todgers?
No, it's just Tim Tam.
So what do you think Connor was saying all those years when he got his todger out?
Okay, well, I've never used the word todger until
Time to get Timmy the todger out.
I was eating some chat of something, and someone says, "Shove that up your ring piece." And I thought that was like a wedding thing. And a ring piece is a British slang for butt.
So you haven't heard Prince Harry's book about his todger?
Oh, no.
Prince Harry's todger?
He needs to hear it. Oh. He needs to hear it, Connor. It's a rite of passage.
So wait, I've been gone for a week, and all we're talking about is bouncing todgers and generational wealth?
He's brought up.
So Prince Harry wrote a book, and he talked about he went travelling to the Antarctic. He got very cold, and he had to do something very special to warm up his todger. Come closer.
Well, because it's just fit for TV.
Paul's gonna get his todger out and demonstrate. No,
what?
Here's the
Jammy
clip.
dodger thing.
And so he did this audio book, right, in his own voice, telling the story.
It's bad.
It's a beautiful story.
My penis was oscillating between extremely sensitive and borderline traumatized. The last place I wanted to be was Frostnikistan. I've been trying some home remedies, including one recommended by a friend. She'd urged me to apply Elizabeth Arden cream. My mum used that on her lips. You want me to put that on my todger? It works, Harry. Trust me. I found a tube, and the minute I opened it, the smell transported me through time. I felt as if my mother was right there.
Oh my God! Stop!
And I took a smidge and applied it down there.
What? Happy birthday. I brought you a special aromatic cream that you said reminded you of our first meeting at Mario Club. That's insane.
His mum used to rub it all over her mouth, and now it was on his todger. And that's the man who was
Why
always...
did this come up on the cyclopod?
He keeps bringing it up.
We're used to having fun. I thought like Tim Tams and
Bringing it up.
Toblerones and
I just
Todgers.
find it insane.
Can we stop talking about
Okay,
todgers?
we can bury it. We're gonna...
No more todgers.
No more
What's
Todgers.
the new meme, then?
Well, you can't force a new meme.
No, it's just let it be.
They just happen naturally.
Organic.
Yeah.
You've already ruined the bouncy one.
Oh,
I don't even know what it is.
You gotta bounce on it, crazy style.
Well, what is it? Is it Nos? He said it's Nosferatu. Then
is
change the
Nosferatu.
subject.
Yeah,
Does Nosferatu
well-
bounce on it?
Yeah, he does.
You gotta stop
We
talking
should
about.
cycle. We should cycle.
Well, we raised
Nosferatu does bounce on it.
$410,000. That's a good start. And then Chris made me listen to an audiobook. It's better than Stalin, at least. But if we're driving and he gets in range and it's talking about Prince Harry's Tundra, I'm going to ask him to politely turn off his mic.
And bounce on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. All jokes aside,
I'm gonna listen to that on the bike.
Do not.
Right, Stalin's out, Prince Harry's in.
Oh my God.